This is problem 4.14 from Francois Tardieu's Backgammon Strategic Concepts book from chapter 4, The Blitz. Here's the position. We're blue. We rolled a 4-2. Our home board's on the bottom right. Take a look at the whole board. Try to think of which move you would make. Look at all the features of the position. You should pay particular attention to three key factors, though. First, we have a large lead in the race. We're up by 23 pips before the move. Second, red has blots on both sides of the board. And third, we'd like to prevent red from anchoring on our 4-point. So take a look at the whole board position. Think of which move you would make over the board. Pause the video if you need more time. Your goal should be to understand the reasoning behind the recommended move, not just get the answer right. Tardieu has narrowed it down to the top 4 moves. 3 of them involve hitting twice. 1 involves making a point in our home board. The first possible move, hitting on the 20 and the 4-point, hitting on both sides of the board. Second possible move, hits twice on both sides of the board as well. The third candidate we'll look at hits twice, both on our side of the board, on the 11-point and the 4-point. The fourth candidate move makes our 4-point, preventing red from making that point, but hitting only once. We'll look at these moves, look at Tardieu's analysis for each of these moves, getting feedback from Extreme Gammon, and then we'll look at Tardieu's summary. This move, hitting on the 20-point and this 4-point, gives us a good racing advantage, gives us a lot more bigger lead. We're leading by 53 pips after the move, but we've got such a big lead, it's not that critical to get a bigger lead. What's more, this is going to strip our 6-point without even making a new point. Tardieu says we should focus on blitzing on our side of the board, not worry about the blots on the other side of the board. So this is the 4th best of the top 4 moves, according to Tardieu and XG. The 3rd best move, according to Tardieu and XG, is to hit on the 20-point and the 11-point. Gives us the biggest racing advantage after the move. We'll be up by 60 pips, but that again, since we are already leading by a lot, it doesn't matter. We don't need to increase our lead. It's not that critical. Also, the big downside is red is going to be able to anchor with any 4 that he gets from the bar. So anytime red gets a 4, they're going to be able to anchor here on our 4-point, which is going to reduce our gammon potential and minimizes the usefulness of our 8 and 10 points. Second best move is to hit on our 4-point and bring a builder down to the 11-point. This sets us up for making the 4-point later. Brings another builder down into the battle onto our 11-point. Puts 2 of red's checkers in the bar. But there's a better move. And that better move is making our 4-point. Gives us a strong innerboard point, the 4-point. Prevents red from establishing an anchor there on the 4-point, which is critical. Sends one of red's checkers to the bar and leaves red the headache of having to clean up the other blots that are remaining. So we've got a long-term advantage of getting that 4-point made and preventing red from getting that 4-point, which makes this the best move. Hitting once, making the 4-point, prevents red from anchoring on the 4-point. Still, we're left with a huge lead, and red still has 3 blots to cover on both sides of the board. Tardieu summary: when there are many enemy blots around the board, choose a constructive play and prevent our opponent from securing an advanced anchor in our board. Here. Thanks for watching.